Rachel Reeves promised a decade of national renewal in her first weeks as chancellor. Last July, her words were full of optimism and hope after Labor's landslide victory. She declared there was no time to waste in bringing businesses on board to boost economic growth, according to the Spectator and the Financial Times. But reality did not allow that dream to last long. Since then, record-breaking tax rises have extinguished the spark of optimism in the business world. Britain has entered what many economists are calling a jobs recession. Data from the Office for National Statistics shows the number of people in work has fallen by 164,000 since Labour came to power, the sharpest drop since the COVID pandemic, according to the Spectator, the Financial Times, and Reuters. Imagine this employment peaked in October last year, right before the budget in which Rachel Reeves raised taxes by a record £40 billion. That included a shock £25 billion raid on employers' national insurance contributions, raising the rate from 13.8% to 15%, and lowering the threshold from £9,100 to £5,000, according to the Spectator. Here's a question for you mid-video. Was the timing of these tax rises right or wrong? Share your view in the comments below. This decision didn't just hit Britain's largest employers, it also struck smaller businesses hard, especially those relying on part-time young workers. The blow was made worse when the national living wage jumped by 6.7% in April, leading to a collapse in confidence and a sharp drop in hiring. According to Reuters, young people have been the hardest hit. Many employers have stopped hiring altogether or cut roles, meaning fewer first-time career opportunities. Payrolled employment for under 18s is down by 59,000 over the year, with 18 to 24-year-olds down 43,000 and 25 to 34-year-olds down by 106,000, according to The Guardian and The Spectator. Even those aged between 55 and 64 have seen employment drop by 46,000. The sectors most exposed to higher taxes have suffered the steepest declines. Hospitality has lost more than 108,000 jobs, while retail and wholesale are down by almost 62,000, according to The Guardian and the Financial Times. In contrast, public sector employment has surged, driven by higher government spending. Health and social care jobs have grown by over 66,000, while education is up by more than 26,000, according to The Spectator. On pay, despite the minimum wage rise, private sector regular pay growth has slowed sharply, increasing by just 4.8%, the smallest rise since early 2022, according Job vacancies have continued to fall, dropping to 718,000 in the 3 months to July, the lowest since April 2021. There are now 2.3 unemployed job seekers for every available position, double the ratio seen during the hiring boom of 2022. According to ONS data, hospitality vacancies have plunged by nearly a quarter since Labour took office, while retail vacancies are down by more than a fifth. Despite the labor force survey reporting a record employment high of 34.2 million, economists doubt the accuracy of the data due to low response rates after the pandemic. The survey also shows total weekly hours worked in the economy at a record 1.1 billion. Yet economic growth remains weak, meaning workers are putting in more hours without producing more output, suggesting productivity is falling. This could have massive fiscal implications for the government in the future, according to The Spectator. Now for the final question before we end the video. Do you believe Rachel Reeves' decade of national renewal can still be achieved, or have the figures exposed the true state of affairs? Don't forget to support the channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Share this video with your friends so we can hear everyone's thoughts.